don't think I've actually posted a video about this story. I know I made this video twice. One was like a couple of years ago. I think the other one was last year. And I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. So I didn't upload it. And I really think the timing is everything. And I guess it's just not that this is like, you know, a time sensitive or time specific story. It just didn't seem to go. But the problem with making a video and not posting it is that you've made it and then you're like, did I do that? Because I've actually made lots of videos and then I decide that they're too boring and I won't post them. So then I can't remember if I, you know, then there's that, did I say it, did I not? And sometimes I repeat stories. And people will say, yeah, I've heard that. Thank you. Again, it wasn't too long after we moved in. I had my mom and stepdad over for dinner, and we had a nice, it was a steak dinner. I think I also made some fish on the grill. It was summertime. And so we cooked out on the grill and we're inside eating. My stepdad has this thing where I don't know if he likes to do the dishes, but he feels like doing the dishes, you know, is his part of dinner. Whether it's at his house or even when he comes over here, he does the dishes unless I physically kick him out of the kitchen. But I think a couple of other people were over, so I actually was not washing the dishes, nor was my stepdad. We were at the table still. Over the years, my teeth, since I've had braces, have moved a little bit. So every once in a while, you know, it happens when you have steak, right? So I go to take care of my teeth. And my mother comes over to me and she's like, that's disgusting. Stop doing that. It's not what that's for. Like, it's a toothpick. What do you think it's for? She goes, it's for putting in sandwiches. Like, it's called a toothpick. Its function is sort of built in the name a little bit. So I think I'm not really using it incorrectly. What do you want me to do? Well, don't use that. It's disgusting. Like, why is it disgusting? Because it's just gross. And I suppose maybe I shouldn't have been doing it in front of people. I don't know if I should have excused myself to the bathroom, but it's not like, you know, I personally think flossing in public is more disgusting than a toothpick. And I've seen people pull out the floss and they're like, you know, I don't need to see that. There's some things that I don't need to see. And perhaps a toothpick isn't, you know, is one of those for people. I guess for my mother it is. So I said, really, what's confusing about a toothpick and cleaning, you know, taking care of some business in your mouth if you got it, right? It's just gross. You don't need to be doing that at all. You know, go to the restroom, which I guess I can get that. But it was, I don't even know what it was about, because had I flossed there, I don't think she'd have had a problem with it. Had I done, maybe if I'd used something else, maybe she wouldn't have had a problem with it. I couldn't help but laugh at, you know, what she thought the purpose of a toothpick was. And I said, well, it's not called a little stick that you stab with sandwiches. That's not the name of it. It's a toothpick. We went round and round about whether I should be using a toothpick to pick my teeth. And I finally just, you know, quit using it, because it just got to be where she was making such a production out of it. And then everybody was aware of what I was doing. At that point, it was like, how discreet can you be when someone's yelling at you? What you're doing is disgusting. Because sure enough, everybody's like, what is she doing? You know, it's not like I was picking my ass or anything, you know, or nose. And it was family. It's not like I was in front of, you know, the queen or the president or anybody. It was just, you know, it's my mother and stepdad, and, you know, we were at just dinner. We weren't even at a restaurant. I'm not sure I would have done that in a restaurant. But at home, my home, I thought, you know, I can do that. We had a little differing of opinion. Well, it's not the best story of the day, but it's the story I'm going with. Bye.